Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Now right before the video starts, comment down below, what do you prefer, the new 2DS or the Nintendo Switch? Now to get on to it. The reason why I made this video is because I had recently just got a new 2DS for about $100 on eBay. And it's in perfectly good condition and, surprisingly, even came with the original stylus, which is very rare on used listings. Now, the first thing I'd like to talk about is the amazing battery life and the amazing library that this thing has to offer. Not only is this a upgraded version of what used to be an amazing device, a 2DS and a 3DS, it also just right off the bat looks amazing itself. It feels good, it has more buttons, and the volume button doesn't seem to have the same problem as the 2DS used to, which would always break or would stop working eventually. Not only that, just has a better design overall. I really like the screen. I wish it did have the speakers, but it does look very nice with the black borders on the edge with somewhat of a bezel-less design when you turn it off. And just the colors and everything in general, just everything about this looks amazing. It has really good viewing angles for what it is, especially since it has the IPS design instead of the TF design. And the fact that, you know, you can put in a micro SD card instead of a full-on SD card. And in 2020, it still has a headphone jack. Another thing is, it still has its online capability available. And you can still play all of your old games and, you know, transfer everything you had from your old 2DS or 3DS. And you can continue to play your 2DS games off of it, as well as a few select Pokemon GBA games and a few NES and SNES titles. One of the biggest things that stands out for me is just the ease of putting a homebrew on this, meaning you can emulate whatever you want, theoretically put whatever games you want, and even just mess around with it in general, like putting the Half-Life 3DS port on here and having it play at a full 60 FPS, which used to be almost impossible, but now with this quad-core processor and double the RAM, it can achieve that almost flawlessly. Not only that, being able to download CIA files about twice as fast. Another thing I'd like to get into is just the ease of playability. It just feels so much more natural to play games on a 2DS, and just the library in general. It's just more accessible, it's easy to understand, and if you have young kids who like to play, this is much more durable than the one-screen design of a Nintendo Switch. You know, just playing this in public, it even still looks cool. I mean, the design, very nice. It still has the two 3D cameras. You can still do whatever you want with it. And really, there's not much bad to say about this device. And to answer the question, should you buy a 2DS in 2020? If you have the budget and you feel the need to, absolutely yes. If you love Nintendo and you love just tinkering with hardware and the firmware, I believe this is one of the perfect devices for any age, kid to adult. Whatever you want to do with it, I believe you can do it with the 2DS. Please consider subscribing and liking, commenting down below, and turning on that bell notification. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.
Anger and even just overwhelming sadness.